went to college with the other half.
Oh no.
Oh, get the fuck out of my face, you slut bitch.
Oh, Brian. We can't.
PG-13.
Nigga, wait on y'all every topic. Niggas speaking down in my name and don't even know me. Look a lot of like Osama Bin Laden, cause niggas blow me. Oh yeah, targets hella cheap in this bitch, and you gotta show me. And you sit and pray on all of my failures, at least you're holy. And then we be hella loud in this motherfucker, so turn it down. Put the nigga gun and put 12, that's been the motto now. Hearing fairy tales of my life, like when I come around. Hey, my ass or love me, I just know you gon' respect me, nigga. Wow.
Welcome to episode
Big
1 with Cheez'N with Ray Denim. I'm Ray,
Denim.
and we're about to talk about college relationships. Pros and cons, things to do, not to do, look for, how to look for.
Yeah. Should you?
And
Should you not?
yeah, stuff like that. But listen, these is just our experiences and opinions. So take it with a grain of pepper. Don't be going crazy in your brain. We humans just like everybody else.
What y'all be saying? Everything in this video is for performing purposes only.
Who's y'all? Who be saying that?
Don't y'all be saying
I used to. Okay. All right. Well, listen. College relationships. Denim's been in one. I've been in 2. So, there's some experiences. So
not too much experience. We got a little bit.
Okay.
We got a little bit.
Get your shit out so you can.
Oh.
So yeah. You gotta have that. So, I guess I'm gonna just start off by asking you and to people out there as well, because I want the interaction. Comment, talk to us. Like let us know what's up about anything. Do you think people should stay single while in college?
That's a tough one. I think your freshman year, do not be in a relationship and don't be out here hoeing. Okay? That's what I think.
So what you want to do?
Just be single. Enjoy college. Enjoy it. Experience it. I feel like coming into college in a relationship or getting in a relationship your freshman year, it's just not going to give you that experience that you want, because you're going to be tied down to somebody and y'all got to have boundaries. Y'all got to follow rules. So it's just like, I think you should give at least to your sophomore year if you're going to date somebody. Because you might find your soulmate in college. But your freshman year, give it some time. Give it some time.
Yeah, I'm not.
What you think?
I wouldn't advise that shit either. I just feel like you miss out on a lot of stuff. You say enjoy college. Clearly, we think you're enjoying it 2 different ways.
Wait, how do you think enjoying college is?
Well, obviously, all the things that come with it, the freedom, the events, the things, all the stuff like that. But ain't nothing wrong with getting active.
Get active, have a good time, but just like, you don't want to come in here single and just get to going wild, because then you already don't have that image by the time you want to get in a relationship.
Well, you better. Oh, yeah.
Exactly. You gotta think about that. You gotta think about that. If you come in your freshman year and you just enjoying it, people gonna be like, damn girl, didn't you hit my homeboy? I ain't trying to date you.
For girls are different.
Oh yeah,
sure,
but
because of how society looks at it.
But even like dudes, I wouldn't. I would say dudes too. Like dudes come in college, and that's what they finally get to be by themselves. They ain't got nobody over their parents over their head. They got a dorm to themselves. They got a apartment to themselves. So of course they gonna go stupid, but you still gotta think like, you didn't hit like, let's say 3 people I know you hit them, then I'm gonna be like, oh, I already know you. Like, I'm not like that. I ain't sharing nobody. So we kind of ruining it,
So you can't help your freshman year, but you can't your sophomore, junior year, senior year.
Do what you want. If you want to be a hoe, be a hoe. But I'm just saying, like,
getting into a relationship as a freshman might be dangerous. I think there's more cons than it is pros.
I think it's a lot of cons.
Shout out to people that's made it though, and that's happy. It's one thing to be making it and not making it.
And not be happy.
Come on.
Yeah.
So.
Because I could be making it and not be happy right now. But anyways.
That means you ain't. Oh, that means you ain't making it.
But people can make it and not be happy. They just be forcing that shit just so they can be in a relationship and stay in a relationship.
You ain't happy.
I ain't forcing shit.
Or you ain't making it.
Yeah. Well,
okay, ask me something.
Okay.
What we on?
I thought we were still getting into detail.
Oh no, we are. We are. We got it.
Okay, since we're on the topic of dating your freshman year and not dating your freshman year, let's say if you did date your freshman year or sophomore, junior, whatever, how are we gonna balance that lifestyle and being in a relationship? Like, how would you balance being in a relationship when you coming into college or being in college already?
I say,
like balancing social life, school, all of that, partying, all of that.
I would just say, first of all, you kind of need to just already have some type of set routine, or just understand how to manage your time while in college, excluding your relationship. So if you can get that down, you should be able to manage and find time, because like we said, you got freedom. So like with that being said, being all up under your partner all day probably is going to end up holding you back from things that need to be done, and stuff like that. So there's nothing wrong with going about your day, not seeing them throughout the day, and then you have to go to sleep, eventually. So why not stay with them? You feel me? Like, why not be able to see them?
I think
before?
I was a clingy person my freshman year, so it's like, it's just like.
Well, was y'all able to still get stuff done?
Yeah.
Throughout the day,
I feel
throughout the week.
I mean, because I did the athlete though, so it's like he had time to go practice, do his homework in the AC, stuff like that. So it's like that's when I had my free time. It's like when you gotta practice, I'm trying to see you. Like I ain't seen you all day, type thing.
So what about you? What you be doing then?
I would be doing my homework and stuff like he had practice, go to class, stuff like that. I used to go to. I didn't go to the gym my freshman year. Let me stop lying. I was about to lie. That was the next year, but I don't know. I feel like I feel like I'm a clingy person already, so it's just like. But I do know in my relationship, the person did want space a lot. But I wasn't going for this. That probably kind of pushes over the edge too, because it's like, I need night to myself. For what? Like, what you mean? Like,
it's important sometimes to have some space.
It is important to have some space, but it's like.
Think about it. Think about it. And imagine you give your partner some time from y'all just seeing each other. And maybe what if that's a whole day or 2 days and y'all haven't really physically seen each other? Wouldn't that make the time y'all do see each other all that more exciting?
I think them 12.
Because you coming every day.
I think them 10 hours at practice in school.
Oh, man.
But no, I ain't grown up for that. But back then, nuh-uh.
Oh, damn.
Back then, it was like, no, you're not about to, you need to see me. But that's because I had trust issues by that point.
Well, then you shouldn't be dating nobody.
Exactly. But now I don't. So, like, now, do you have your time?
So you trust people now?
No, I ain't saying I fully trust nobody, but I didn't learn to mature. I had to, like, stop being around everybody every day, because now I get annoyed. Like, back then, I never got annoyed. It's like, no, I want to see you. Like, I missed you, you know? But now I'd be like, damn, can I get a break? Like,
okay.
So I can see, that's what you mean now. But back then, my freshman year, I'm not saying I disagree. I'm just saying back then, I can't agree with that, because I was, like, clingy as fuck. I wasn't finna lie to the people. I ain't gonna lie, I was really clingy. Like, as soon as practice was over, like, shoot, I didn't cook. Let's hang out, like.
It's just a lot going on with you.
What you mean?
Just a lot going on.
What's a lot going on with me? Because I was clingy? That is a lot.
Yeah.
But then what else?
That's what I mean.
That's a lot.
Yeah, I would need some space. I would have run away from your ass. I just need, like, let me sleep.
I mean, maybe that's another reason why. You know, things happen in my relationship because I was doing too much.
Maybe so.
Maybe so.
Yeah. When you can, the number one thing that you have to acknowledge when you're crazy is that you have a problem. I don't know where I was going with that.
Are you calling me crazy?
I don't know where I was going with that. God forgive me.
Your number one problem is, like, no, I think your first step to, like, realizing something is admitting this. What you trying to say?
Yeah.
Like, I admitted that I was clingy. I admitted that I did too much. Yeah, that's what you're trying to say. You weren't trying to call me crazy.
Yeah. I didn't mean to say that.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to say that.
You was just trying to say, like.
I was trying to explain that. Yeah.
My first step is admitting that I was clingy.
You understand what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. Do you think younger people cheat more in college? That's what I should have said.
Yeah.
And younger people, what you mean? Like, the underclass? Freshman, sophomore?
I think we all still young in college.
Absolutely.
Though. Like, some people come in 17, 18.
Leave 22.
Some people
23.
Yeah, some people be 22, 23, 24, 25. You know, I think I feel like you still young because you still in college. You still trying to figure stuff out. Even if you came to college a little later and you start to use like 23, you still kind of young because you ain't experienced that part of life to like mature a little bit. I think, you know. I don't know, but I feel like younger people in college. I feel like my opinion would be coming into college young. Like, let's say I came into college. I think I had just turned 18 because my birthday in the summer. I had just turned 18. So other people be like that same age group, say around like 17, 18, 19. You come into college, you cheating. Because you lived with your parents before, so you couldn't really do what you wanted to do. You sneaking and creeping. Now you got your own dorm room. And then in college, it's like, females galore. Dudes galore. So it's just like, you like, oh, I have no boundary. I don't have to sneak nobody in. You can just come over. I can just take, like, people will be on go. That's the thing.
Be on go.
I know.
GTG.
People be on go. So I would say people do cheat more at a younger age. I'm not trying to keep throwing people under the bus, but I would say, like, if you was an athlete, you was in a fraternity, sorority, I feel like they cheat at age because, like, once you become in that spotlight, everybody throws themselves at you. They throw themselves at you. Like, it's even if you know, people just throw yourself at you. Like, I didn't see some things. And then people's mindsets when they like athletes and fraternities, like, oh, these these females gonna love me. So it's like they just come at you and you can't resist it. Like, can you resist that? Let's say you was a freshman and using that spotlight and everybody's throwing yourself at you. How would you resist that? You wouldn't be able to. I don't think people thinking with they private parts. And I was thinking about I got freedom now.
That'd be the problem.
I feel like being in a relationship, that's what saved me. I wasn't fast when I got here because I was in a relationship. So I was so worried about like my relationship. I wasn't worried about shawty over there and homeboy over there. So I feel like that saved me. But if I wasn't in a relationship, I ain't gonna lie. I would have freedom. I wouldn't have people come over when I was in high school. I wouldn't, like, you know.
Huh.
I feel like being in a relationship my freshman year saved me from being fast.
That's real. That's real. I was one for 2.5 years, and I'm thankful for it every day.
I'm very,
because Lord have mercy.
Very thankful because I had friends who was getting down to get down. Sorry,
don't expose them.
I didn't say no names, but I had people. I'm not even friends with half of them no more, so it doesn't even matter. I can really drop names right now.
Oh, well,
it's
not,
okay.
I gotta talk about your friends and what they open up.
They ain't my friends no more. But I ain't talking about them.
What they used to do.
I'm just saying,
probably
like,
do to this day.
I had people who was like my friends.
They was getting
who
out
was
there.
like athletes would hit them up. Older men would hit them up, and it's just like they would feel like more important. So it's like, oh, I'm gonna go do this. You know what I mean?
I know.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I wasn't trying to expose them. I'm just saying, like, I had people.
Oh no, you exposed your friends.
I didn't say no names. Quit doing it.
Like,
no, I did not.
y'all used to get down. Yeah, okay. Y'all probably still do. Ain't nothing wrong with it though.
But I feel like ain't nothing wrong with it because I feel like if I was single, then you never know.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm not gonna say I was gonna be getting down, but I'm just saying I feel like I know myself. Like, I had freedom then, but like I was in relationships, I didn't have freedom. I came from not having freedom for real to be in a relationship, really not having freedom. So like,
you had that much freedom in high school?
I mean, not really. Like I would say, not really. Like, not really. I would explain it, but I don't want to explain it.
It's you. It's your girl.
Since we're on the topic of friends, it's like expose my friends.
Oh yeah.
How do you think friendships and friend groups like influence your relationship? Like, influence your relationship?
I got you.
Or what roles do your friends play when you're in a relationship?
They play a big one if you let them. So listen.
I agree with that.
Listen, you are a grown human. You grown. You have your own brain, your own thought process. All that stuff that you let your stupid single friends tell you about your relationship.
And the friends always do be single.
And you listen to them. Have you ever questioned why they ain't got nothing? You ain't never asked yourself that. Or ask them that. So let us come in. You stupid. You just as dumb as your friend. Mm-hmm. And the rest of your friends too.
I wouldn't say you was dumb as them.
You might be dumber. You're right. You might be dumber.
I wouldn't say that. I would say you not being dumb. Sometimes my friends would give me advice, and sometimes I wouldn't even take that advice.
For good reason.
Sometimes I would.
Some of them still single. Ain't figuring nothing out for themselves.
Yeah, some of them is still single, and some of them did me dirty, but it's okay.
There she go.
Some of them, I would let some people feed me BS. Some of it was true, some of it wasn't, but they was feeding me that BS for a certain reason.
What BS are you talking about? What are you talking about?
I had a friend when my freshman year and I was dating somebody and she would tell me stuff about what he was doing with other people, but I never knew that they was texting and communicating until previous years after. Never knew. But it's like, what would you tell me that for? And I thought she was really my friend. So I'm believing her. I'm spazzing out on him, tripping on him.
Listen,
she feeding him the same.
This was gonna be a Christian episode.
It is.
With less stuff like that.
Oh my gosh.
I just didn't know you had all that going on.
I thought I told you this before.
Absolutely not.
Oh, really?
I mean, I've known like.
I'll get into detail on the camera.
Oh. I don't even want to know. I don't want to know. Y'all,
Oh, you're right. You can't even know.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna put you in the middle.
And that's the thing. The more you know, the more valuable you are.
You right.
That's why I don't, because then everybody want to come ask you questions.
And I've learned that.
And
I used to always be
just
in the
don't
middle
know
of
nothing. Just be stupid. Just be naive.
That's why I learned how to learn that. I used to be in the middle of everything.
I mean,
and it would put me in drama because I'm like, they like, well, Denim said. And I'm like, well, you told me, so I thought it was free for everybody to know.
All right. Welcome in. It's Ray Denim. And now we got Big Fees in here. To join.
Feed.
Go ahead.
Okay.
We're going to talk to you. We're going to ask you some questions.
Right before he came in, I was just telling y'all how he was on Snapchat talking about how people don't post their partners, you know? I was telling y'all he was eating with that. So
Who? You?
Yeah.
When?
A couple days ago.
About a week ago.
But he was eating. I just feel like you didn't text me back though whenever I
My fault.
yeah.
That is
but
like he famous.
and like he was famous.
He
and
don't be responding
I
to
stood up
us.
agreeing
like
with
he
him.
busy.
And he
like
just
he got a job.
Oh, okay. Damn. But did you ever cheat your freshman year? Or did you ever cheat in a relationship in college? I want to say freshman year. You ever cheated? We could be honest. You ever cheated?
In college?
In college. When you talking about when you was young, I'm talking about you got to college and you is actually learning who you want to be, what you said, who you are. Did you ever cheat?
Yeah.
Have you?
Oh yeah, I'll be the first to admit. Oh, but not in. Okay, listen. It was the girl I came into college with.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I did that too many times.
Okay.
Because I wasn't getting treated right, you know.
Yeah.
It wouldn't. It was a.
Okay.
She found out about one, but
that was the one
that got it. That got me caught, but. She must know about them other 20 plus or whatever it could have been. So,
goddamn.
why she think she had something going?
Oh
man, bro. Talking now.
I was hurt though.
Yeah, in my instance, we was talking heavy, but we wasn't really made it official.
Yeah.
So for instance, we didn't really make it official until after my freshman year, going into my sophomore year. That June we made it official, and no, I didn't.
Cheat after
fuck
that.
off.
Yeah, just that, before.
No. But before, we weren't really official, of course. Brother, I'm getting down. Because she was driving up here. She went to Rose State. And she was driving up here every other weekend, and during those weekdays, brother, I got to get one out.
Oh, man.
So.
But then after that, you change. That's why it matters. It's growth. That's why I say people shouldn't date their freshman year, because that type of stuff. Like.
But I don't mean like. You shouldn't date because you should go give your body to everybody.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I said. And somebody said
like,
he feel like they.
Who said that?
You said you feel like you should be able to fuck off. Like
that ain't what I said.
As you did.
You should be able to have fun.
I feel like you should be able to have fun.
She put mouth in my words.
Okay, what'd you say?
Okay.
What'd you say?
Say what you said.
I said something way different. I said you should be you shouldn't. Why not be a hoe? What you got? Why not?
No.
That's what I feel like. But I was saying that I feel like it's gonna give you an image. Yes, you single, and I'm saying like you should be able to date eventually in college because people find their soulmates in college. People get married after college. The same person they was in college with. But I feel like your freshman year.
True.
If you fuck off and let's say somebody try to come talk to me, I know they fucked about 10 people. I'm not gonna fuck with you and take you seriously and want to marry you because I know you hit 2, 3, 4, 5 people I know. Like So I just feel like I don't know, but I feel like you can do what you want. I feel like
if you get the right one, then all them bodies ain't gonna matter to nobody.
Okay.
Well, brother, I can disagree with you.
Well, I can agree with myself because I know.
I'm gonna plead the fifth on that one. I don't know.
I know. Maybe for not us.
Maybe
not for men.
Two niggas that I know, brother. That's a no for big feet.
Yes, I feel like it's usually a dude thing. Usually dudes like she got this many bodies, I'm not doing it. But a female
it's not
thing,
even how many bodies she got. It's about if I can see that nigga on a regular basis, I'm not doing that.
Okay, I understand.
If I could look at him now, let's say if she came from a different state and she had 30 bodies.
No,
I don't know not one of those niggas. Come here, baby, I love you. But if she got 30 bodies and I went to high school with half of them and I went to college with the other half, get the fuck out of my face, you slut bitch.
Oh, Brian, we can't.
PG-13.
Sorry about that. I don't mean to say you could.
I want to ask a question for both of y'all. I know you passionate about it, and I know you passionate about it too. I don't give a damn because I understand for both perspectives. But anyway, pros and cons of dating athletes. How do we feel about that? Can we do that? Who would like to start? Denim?
I don't know if I should start because my list of cons.
Well, let's start with the pros first. You start with the pros. Pros, Brian and Denim. Who wants to go first? You the guest, but you my co-host, so you can go first.
There we go. I like that.
Pros.
Pros of dating college athletes.
I can't really give pros of dating a college athlete. I can give pros of the college athlete I dated. But giving pros is like, if you giving pros to dating a college athlete, you a jersey chaser. There's no way you could just give out pros.
I like that term. I never heard that one term before.
Yeah, there's no way that you can give out pros about dating an athlete. Like, I'm coming to college, I'm looking for an athlete. What am I looking for? Somebody with a jersey? Somebody who make money? Somebody who known? There's no way you can just give pros without knowing the person. So I feel like you can't give pros of dating an athlete if you haven't dated an athlete or actual person. Because how do I group all of them and be like, this is a pro? What? Because they get paid? Because they got school for free? Because they got a better housing? Because they got a nice car? Like, I don't know. I feel like you can't give pros to that. I don't know. So I feel like I can give pros to the person.
But now I feel a little dumb because your answer was actually logical.
Yeah, but I just feel like, okay, wait. So give y'all pros. Because I feel like y'all pros
everything that you said.
I feel like, the pros is going to be like, they know, they get money. I can get in the game for free. Yeah. I might, get a little free something, a little gear. Like, but it's just like, how can I get pros for a specific group?
I agree with her. I don't disagree with her.
I mean, I don't either. That's why I ain't saying that.
I don't think there's no pros. Because like she said...
You have to give pros for that person.
You know how I feel about this topic.
I know.
There's a fine line between a regular nigga and a nigga that's an athlete.
Yeah.
And he can.
What are you? Are you a regular?
I'm a regular nigga. Me personally,
he's a regular guy.
I'm a blood, but I'm a regular nigga.
He's a regular guy.
You're regular.
Between that, so regular niggas over here and athletes is over here. That fine line in between that. Things matter on what the two have.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is it? Okay. So what about the athlete matters compared to the regular?
Okay. What the woman sees, say they're two equally fine brothers, no homo, two equally fine dudes, about the same in fineness that the woman likes.
Yeah.
So you don't see more what the athlete has. The athlete more has NIL money if he actually gets on the field as a player. Supposedly, but sometimes they just, go for it if he's on the team or not.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, at this school, brother, it's just if he's on the team or not.
Okay. It's not unfortunate because some of them brothers...
Some of them, man, but...
Good people.
Usually, if you're just there on the team, that's enough for a woman coming from a small high school.
Yeah.
That's enough for a woman coming from a small town, at least where we're at.
But it's enough people coming from a big high school.
Yeah, that's the truth. It's just enough. That status, I'm telling you, man. Nowadays, in our generation, unfortunate status doesn't matter.
What do you mean?
I mean, not status. Looks don't matter. Status matters.
You don't think looks matter?
Amen.
I done seen some ugly athletes and people go crazy for them, be mad and out here fighting and beefing and
But what y'all think was happening in the 80s and the 90s and 2000s?
Status.
Ain't nothing changed. They was on the same
I believe it's status, man. I believe
it's
like, what you,
I don't know.
not even bread, just what you
put off.
Yeah, if you put off an ore, that's going around.
It's really your image.
Popular now.
Because I didn't see somebody choose an engineer from this school to mess with an athlete, but
homies, that's real
not
shit.
Every single one of them athletes is going to make it.
I think our generation started that shit or something.
Yeah,
because we did it.
I think it did, man.
You don't think that back in the day?
I don't think that back in the day they was going to school, going to college, and like, oh, he's an athlete. That's who I want.
Exactly. I don't think women was doing that.
They was probably going for the nigga who had a stable job.
But wait. It's not just. It's not just.
Was going to school wait.
It's not just women.
Maybe have more women working for them.
It's not just women though. Dudes would choose a freaking female athlete over just a regular female.
Yeah, absolutely.
Exactly. So it's not just.
Of course they would.
It's not just dudes. It's not just women choosing jerseys. It's men choosing jerseys too.
I think that is true. Status matters more than how that person looks,
or
even
how
that person is as a person.
In our generation, I don't feel like back in the day they was going to school and like, oh, he's an athlete. Oh, because they wasn't getting paid back then. NIL wasn't really just jumping like that back then.
But it's getting a regular check.
But why y'all think like in old movies they're like they always have the cheerleader, the fine cheerleader with the football player.
A cheerleader, like a cheerleader football player.
Okay, but that was social groups mattered more than that back in that back then.
That's what I'm
social
saying.
Groups.
They was tying. Yeah, they was tying.
We got the jobs.
Y'all don't think
our mamas and grandparents
was
like this nigga fine. I mean, this nigga play sports.
That mattered then.
I mean, I would say they probably have, but it wasn't as bad as it is now. It wasn't as bad as it is now.
It's terrible now, bro.
It's not as bad as it is
may
now.
not be
I can
true.
say, like, even my freshman year, when I was just meeting people, that's what they was looking for. Athletes. When I used to go through people's phones, when I was dating an athlete, they didn't care. Like, oh, I got a girlfriend. So what? I'll buy you this.
Absolutely.
Whoa.
Oh, Jesus,
Like,
it's so sad, bro.
It's just like they do anything to their athlete, anything to be like, that's my man on the field.
Quite
They would do
literally
anything. But it's like me,
I agree.
it was never that. Mine was, I dated him in high school, so I came here. I was never just looking for an athlete.
It has to be a study.
I would choose an engineer over an athlete. We going based off, like, you know, because, like, I don't know. We going based off people chasing jerseys. It's like, not every single one of them people is going to make it to the NBA, to the NFL, to whatever the soccer stuff called. Like, not everybody finna make it out. Not everybody going to make it out. So you chasing as like a check that might not even last until college. When they get out of college, what they got, a free degree, and most of them going to, their degree is just business. What are they finna do with that?
Disagree with you on that. Because I don't think some of the women is not just chasing a check. Real life, you have to really break it down to some of these women are genuinely
They're chasing the image.
They just chasing that image. They're not even chasing.
I'm his girlfriend.
Yeah, they chase.
Now I can post.
But they
him
chasing
all
that
the
image.
time.
And
Not even girlfriend. I'm fucking with him.
Yeah.
This is who I'm fucking with.
But if they chasing that
NFL
image,
wife.
and I'm still like, yeah, NFL wife, and if you don't make it out, would they still gonna stay with him? I doubt
Fuck
it.
no.
50% of these females is not staying with somebody who did not make it
And
to
that's
the
why
NFL.
I don't understand. Do they not know? Clearly, I hear all these dumbass women's, all these women say stuff like, only 2% of y'all gonna make it anyway,
So it's like, why
and be
you,
sitting here hating on them.
But
But you letting them all fuck you.
yeah,
So make that make sense.
make that make sense.
Why talk about something that you just gonna be right back with? I don't understand. That's why I don't understand like podcasts of men that just trash women the whole time.
Yeah.
Because unless you're gay, brother, you gonna be right back with them. So why you?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna give y'all a great example.
I'm sorry, I'll get out.
We'll probably move from this topic. This is a great example. I have a friend that goes to Tennessee State University.
Oh Jesus.
That's the HBCU in Tennessee.
What is she?
She says the athletes there don't matter.
What that mean?
The niggas who matter there are the niggas with Hellcats, wearing the Mary jeans, the niggas with the scats, the niggas who probably sell weed on campus.
Oh,
like, those niggas is what pops out to the females.
And
the
why do you
athletes
think?
are the bums to
But
them
why do you
niggas.
think they pop out more? Just because the stuff they got?
Image.
What they got?
Image. What they have. Image. If you show an aura like that, or you just a nigga showing that he's on
Just
it,
flashy,
or,
yeah.
that's getting it, that's what the woman likes. And here, excluding that, it can be a regular nigga that look good and probably has his shit together. A woman ain't looking at that. He don't got no enough for me or image. They gonna look at the nigga that look probably equal, but has field time or whatever the fucking case may be.
Yeah.
We got a lot of athlete friends.
But I feel like going to PWI and it being the black athletes here, they stand out more just because the black athletes play this, he play that.
Yeah.
So I feel like you saying HBCU, them dudes don't matter because it's just like everybody black. So I'm going after who flashy, who got the money, who got the chains, who got the cars.
That's a big part. That's very true.
But even here, people go off the cars too. Like you see football player riding around with a regular car, they gonna choose one of them who got the NIL card before they choose him. If they can't get him,
but shit.
broke.
Ugly.
Oh, I was gonna say maybe
Yeah,
broke or like it's just the NIL check. But it's just like they'll chase that, but if they can't get that, they gonna get what they can get. Just to say they got something on the team. Somebody like, oh, you messed with a football player, me too. Like I know a person like I would wear football gear and be like, oh, that person wants to go buy the gear. It's like, oh, I'm a football player too. Baby, I saw you buy that backpack. So it's like they just want that image to say they messing with somebody. That
Y'all, women that are like that. I know a couple. I know one specifically who came in here and who came into school. That's all she wanted. Even told the person that I was with at the time that it was a downgrade messing with me because I no longer played sports.
Sad, brother. He used to get popped upside her face.
Well, no.
We need to go find her.
No. Oh,
we need to go find her.
no, we don't.
We need to go
No, we don't. No, we don't.
Comment if you know who that is.
Oh, I know who it is.
I'm not talking about you.
You know who it is. Oh.
I'm talking about them. If you know who it is, comment. We looking for.
Oh, yeah, that's an awful.
Me and Brian.
No, that's an awful. I don't want that on my life.
Do I know who it is?
Because karma coming anyway.
Okay, yeah, nobody know. I'm just saying, like.
Oh yeah,
I hope nobody
she's
knows.
a nice person. She's just lost and probably not gonna go to heaven.
Oh.
Why?
They're gonna have to ask that later. I'm gonna put that in my notes now. Remember to ask you.
Let's have some morals. Like, we'll have some morals. Why would you go into this thinking that about a person? How can like y'all want these genuine relationships, but you want a man for what he does and not for what he is?
Look at
or
listen to that
basically, like you. How do you build anything? you trying to build a relationship with his sports or what he's a part of. You ain't been you're not building a relationship with him.
That guy right there.
I don't
really
understand.
Have some more about yourself. That's another big thing on my list.
I sound slow as hell.
Lower their standards for something that's in their eyes, image. That's big for them. I've seen too many women, man, lower their standards for that, dog, and it's bad. And to me, a standard is themselves. What a woman can give off to another man, that's high on the caliber, man. I take that serious.
I hope we don't sound stupid.
I don't.
I
think
feel like this is real. It's
People
real life.
Y'all think we sound dumb?
Mm.
Y'all listen. I'm not all the way okay. So if I say anything that's not intelligent, or
I'm there. I'm fully there, guys.
Don't talk about me.
Just leave me out. You feel me?
Exactly right.
I didn't say.
But then, like, okay, you saying
I'm up there by the K.
Don't lower your standard to somebody else. But then I would say don't let one person make you hate that group of men. Because I'm not gonna lie, like some people would date an athlete. Oh, I would never date an athlete again.
No.
Somebody date somebody in a fraternity. I would never date anybody. It's just that one person.
I got a homegirl who said she'd never date somebody with waves.
Because one person
just because
so on that athlete, like,
one
don't drop
man
your
with
standards
waves.
Because you want to be with a certain type of group, but
so
also don't hate that certain type of group.
Would a hairstyle determine who you're gonna talk to and who you wouldn't? Or do you have a brain? That's like me saying, "Oh, I ain't talking to a bitch with a soul in no more."
I ain't talking to her no more. Them boho braids.
yeah, them big baha.
Yeah,
the big
boho. I think it's boho.
It's boho
with them goddess locks. I ain't talking.
Don't talk to them no more because they all the same.
Yeah, they is.
They all
With that curl in it, I ain't fucking.
And
with
that were them wigs. Yeah. Don't talk to her with that word
with
wig.
that bust down in it.
Yeah.
I don't fuck with that, boy. Yeah.
That is the stupidest thing ever.
I can say a lot, boy.
Talking about some, I won't.
She got figure waves. I ain't fucking with her.
Why?
But
I'm just saying.
You're just saying. But I've been like that before. Like whenever somebody had, I'm like, I would never talk to an athlete again. But you gotta learn, like, it's that one athlete. Not all of them are the same. But not all of them are the same. They all got a tendency just because I feel like athletes, especially in Oklahoma, they feel like they're on a different pedestal because
you don't think they do in other states?
They probably do in other states. But I'm just saying, like, from my experience, I know for sure here, like, because, like, I don't know, like, let's say I knew like a basketball player on the team. People would think like, oh my gosh, I saw him walking on campus. Okay, like like people put them on a pedestal here. I know that for a fact. They put them on a pedestal. They probably do it in different states. I just ain't never been to experience it. In my opinion on that.
Y'all gotta understand. They're like
imagine seeing Xavier Worthy on campus.
What the?
That probably meant something to niggas. Imagine seeing Tyreek Hill went here. Imagine saying you saw this nigga in your communications class.
But I'm saying, but I was like, it's like I don't know.
That is for some reason. So some people.
That's cool though. Like why not?
No, okay. Imagine, okay.
But it's like, why are you holding on to that? That's like, let's say I met Russell Wilson before he was famous. Oh my God, I used to know him. What am I gaining from that? It's just like.
That's how I.
But some of these niggas be on.
That's how I.
Before they be on. Does that make sense? They have a lot of status where they're at. Erin, she pledged Delta. A line of 50 girls. Who was on her line? Y'all watch BMF? The daughter that plays in BMF was on her line. She can wholeheartedly say that. She's on before she gets out of college. So she can say, that's my line sister. I knew her.
Brian,
I feel like that's different.
I don't know what.
That makes sense.
Yeah, but I feel like that's different though. That's different.
Star.
Yeah, no, but you're it's a TV star, but that is you are on a line. That is your sister. You should be able to brag about that. But me just seeing a regular person at a game, like, oh my gosh, I saw him at Walmart.
That's not regular. If he plays in the NFL in this.
No, I'm talking about right now in college. I'm not talking about nobody in the NFL. It's regular college people that I knew in high school, that I knew before this. So it's like when they get here, it's like. I'm like, yeah, if they make it big, okay, yeah, they make it big, then yeah, all right, my bad. I saw them when I was in college. But right now, when they go into class just like us, they walking just like us. Like,
I don't see the big problem.
I don't see the big, like.
Yeah, you're right.
Of being like, oh my gosh, like they be like, I'm telling you, like he waved at us, like that's not,
okay,
like,
that's different.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying like groupie, like that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying like, oh my gosh, he made it to the NFL. I used to see him walk to class, cool. But I'm just saying like they be groupie status, like oh my gosh, like he waved, he looked this way.
That's
gonna
be the same with all kind of things. When you have a label of something that's of entertainment or of interest, people are going to. You get admired, you get adored. That's just what it is. Yeah. It's the same thing with. That's fraternity and sorority stuff. Like people look at you differently. Like you are of higher status, and because it's something of interest or entertainment.
You're not lying on that.
But
you gotta keep it there.
I'm gonna let y'all have it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let y'all have it.
Yeah.
He's not lying.
Yeah,
It
you're
might
not
not- y'all,
lying.
it's
They
making
do put
sense.
you in a different light.
Light.
It puts you in a different light. But I'm just saying,
Like,
people being
people
goofy,
have
I'm
eyes
like,
on you now.
I'm not gonna be like, oh my gosh, I saw Ray walking down campus and he's
First of all, you know me and have for a long time.
Exactly. That's why I feel like my opinion is because I knew people. So now when they see the regular people that I know, it's just like, why are you so excited? So maybe that's just my opinion, just because like I knew some of them.
Why is that so big for women though? What's the equivalent? What's the equivalent from women to men on that? Like,
What do you mean?
For me, like for men, what can we say to like for a woman that's in that?
Well, if I saw, if Angel Reese passed right by me, I'm acting a fool.
But now she's in the WNBA.
I mean, 2 years ago, I would have acted a fool.
Well, why would you have acted a fool?
If Caitlin Clark passed by me, I
why
wouldn't
would you
even
act
know
a fool?
what she did.
Why would you act a fool though? Just because like, she's.
Well, first of all, she looks good.
I'm saying look good is different. I can see somebody look good and they walk past. Okay, you look good.
Well, she got
like,
some days
where
I'm just.
But
like,
I'm saying like, what
is
else?
that? But she plays basketball for LSU. She's a star.
So you would geek out right there in front of her just because you walk past.
I'd be walking and be like,
I think I would, but I think it's a little different.
I talk to you.
Men don't have that many people that they'll say like, I'm tweaking over a woman athlete, or I'm tweaking over a woman in a sorority. Like I'm
gonna be quiet on this topic
they
now.
Typically all look good.
Because I ain't trying to be attacked. After this go out, people gonna be mad that I don't think they on this pedestal. So I'm gonna just shut up.
You don't want to be attacked for what?
Because people gonna be like, you don't think I'm on a pedestal? You don't think I'm?
Oh, girl.
You got it. If you on a pedestal and you flash that, then do it.
Ain't no way they're taking this serious.
Do it.
Just, okay.
I'm gonna leave the topic alone. You right. You see somebody like when he put in that perspective about like the daughter of BMF being on the same line. Okay, cool. She in a TV show. That's making millions of dollars. Yeah, that's cool. But I'm just saying like.
No, she's making millions.
I think that show making millions. BMF.
50 Cent.
50 Cent.
She's making billions, not billions, but
millions. Right after Power and stuff.
Y'all think for real? I don't.
She's in the $700,000 range.
Okay,
for sure.
She making some money. Maybe she ain't making millions, but the show making millions.
Then with endorsements and everything else, she's probably in the millions.
She might be. Images.
Like,
why y'all like them so much? Like, why do you care so much? That's a problem. Like,
generation.
If you in a
not
relationship,
generation though. Everybody want to be famous.
Yeah,
Everybody want to be.
Everybody do want to be.
It's not even about just making money. People want to be known. Like I would rather just make money. I don't want to be known. I really be rich. But I don't want to be known.
Bro.
Maybe you say
that.
But why are we making this video right now?
I'm making this video to express my opinion. I don't care if nobody watch it. We can post this motherfucker. I don't care. I'm not worried about who finna come see me and like what you say. I don't care.
And she lying.
I'm putting my opinion out. Why do you think I'm lying?
Because if this really got like 1 million views and it
then I'll be excited.
Anywhere on TikTok,
then I would be excited. But if it didn't, I'm not gonna be
excited. Why?
But I'm not gonna be. Oh, I'm excited.
You know?
No, I'm excited because people actually tune in and listen to what I'm saying.
Okay, that makes sense.
That's pretty cool.
But I'm not gonna be upset if only 3 people watch. I'm not gonna beat myself up about it and be mad like Ray. I'm never doing it again because nobody watch it.
Yeah, okay.
But maybe that's just my opinion though. I don't know. Like I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. I used to be a little. I wouldn't say a clout chaser, but I used to care about like what people think. They try to post on TikTok, get famous, all of that. Like I ain't gonna lie, I used to, but it's just like, what's the point of it? Why so I can walk around, people know me. People who famous get tired of that shit. They don't want to be known no more. Most people who famous be tired of that shit. So it's just like I don't know. It's not a big thing for me. Like I ain't gonna lie, I used to.
Reduce the care for your image. As long as it don't matter. I mean, it really don't. You don't have to. And don't date nobody who, if you know that they are about their image too much, or that they into it way too much, they care about what people think.
But then when you say that though, let's say somebody like you in a fraternity, something like that, you got an image, right? You can't be seen doing crazy stuff. So you gotta care about your image.
It's different.
No, I meant as if, no.
So what image are you talking about?
I mean serving the people. And
so what image are you talking about?
Image outside of his fraternity.
I mean,
he cares about women thinking he's fine. He cares about women whenever he gets down and does his shoulders. How many women likes that? If he cares about that too much, the more that he cares about his fraternity.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense.
That's where the problem comes.
Okay.
That means he cares about more people thinking what he is in that fraternity and what his fraternity is about.
Okay.
Because what if he was, doing crazy stuff? Some Omegas don't allow their fraternity, their chapter, to pick up women. Some people don't.
Yeah.
Well, that concludes episode 1 of Cheez'N with Ray and Denim. I'm Ray.
Yeah, I'm Denim.
And this is Big Feed.
Big old feed.
Like, comment, subscribe. Give us some more topics and things. DM us. Follow us on Instagram.
Make sure y'all tune in to this video, share it, and subscribe because it's gonna get more juicier than this.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's
Yeah,
up.
we don't have
But I am about to move, so it might be a little virtual a few times, but I'll be back in person.
Yeah, we want to make that work. Yeah, she about to go do some more life stuff, so she getting out of here. But y'all can catch us almost once a week, pretty or something. But anyway, like, comment, subscribe. We coming. Cheez'N with Ray Denim.
Smile.
He thought it was a game like I ain't the one in control. Go missing on his ass and act like a Jane Doe. It's levels to this piece shit, my daddy taught me that. Yo, what on roll obliquely, I take you off the map.
F-E-E-D-Z. I don't know her name, but the bitch know me.